Hello, good day to yous, and welcome to the world of horror. Playing the last in the series of games my friends own that I won't have access to soon. Like to personalize your playthrough. Yeah, maybe? Oh, I can change the color palette. Oh, those are, some pretty stark differences. Which to go with? Hey there, homie, how's it going? No, I am not a father. There's a green aesthetic in here that I kind of like. It might be a bad idea to have that with the background. I think I like this off-white. Have a baby. The last in this series of games my friends own that I won't have access to soon. No, I don't know how you would have pulled that out of that. Good on you. Alright, it's your first time playing World of Horror. It is recommended that you start with the spine-chilling story of School Scissors. Option before trying more complex stuff. Spine-chilling story of School Scissors. Tiny section of a standard playthrough showcasing one of the available mysteries. Oh man. Information is tightly packed on this screen. Death mode. Sudden death. Dropping below 1 stamina / reason will kill you immediately, just like in real life. Does running out of sanity or reason kill you in real life? I suppose it could be like the ego death or the brain dead. I guess we will see. Start new encounters will kill you if you drop below 1 stamina, but you can also drop to -5 in combat. This option will allow you to rethink your strategy, forget spells, or use a healing item. Let's just keep it vanilla. Skeptic, Initiate, Cultist, True Believer, or Harbinger of Doom. Middle of the road is fine. Start with playthrough with timeline choice determines changes in mysteries and their endings. Every year, a city is visited by hundreds of tourists interested in the paranormal. Okay, these two I have no idea. Extracurricular. This option will prepare the standard skeptic playthrough for you, allowing you to start the game without worrying about in-depth stuff for now. True Chaos. This option will start a new playthrough, randomly selecting character, old god, background, and more. And I can go for a custom playthrough. Alright. This is just like running modules for Arkham Horror or Mansions of Madness. Looks like I can randomly roll my characters, what old god I'm fighting. Background's different though. Nope, just do the suggested. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980-something. Something strange is happening in our town. Rogue figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. might be a little loud. Turn that down a bit. Yeah, pretty much anything can kill you if you try hard enough. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Okay. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Is that the dream of one entering our world? Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. Welcome to World of Horror. Important messages will appear here. You found a new item, Straight Razor, and Taiyaki. Straight Razor reminds you of a certain American heist thriller film. You don't need to shave right now. American heist thriller. I don't think I know what they're talking about. Guess I'll equip that. Taiyaki. Tasty. I got me a red bean fish cake. It's got traits food and folklore. Sharp, one-handed, and purr. Whatever that means. Alright, we are... what is... who are we? I don't see a name here. Spells. Cauterize. +2 stamina, one-time use only. Okay. And our current status. No effects. That must be perception. So why does this Straight Razor have perception bonus? Is it to see somebody off the glint of the blade? Knowledge, charisma, and fund. The hell is fund? Alright, let's move along. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with a skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time, and you can't rest until our town is safe. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. He details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? The school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires, first, the drawing of an eldered sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Guess we'll... let's go check out our lockers first. Something horrible in there. Ooh, baseball bat. It's slower and has a worse chance to hit. Does the two-handed property give me more damage, maybe? Baseball bat used by school's team. You need a tiny key to open this locker. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model, its heart beating. The sight almost makes you sick. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Yeah, I guess we just keep exploring until we find them. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Do not have the anatomy class perk. Where did I see that anyway? Come closer. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. -2 reason. Guess I should eat my tataki. I'll wait until I get a little bit lower. Something evil stalks the empty school corridors. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry and find it. That peek outside, is that to look out the window or to go to the roof? To open the door, click on the handle and drag with the mouse button. You shouldn't risk that again. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk here. I don't have a lot of dexterity, which is what I assume would be used for stealth, so I guess I'll run. Success! You succeed in grabbing the backpack and return to the staircase leading back to our world. You found the blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully, it'll be enough. I'm gonna need more notes. A strange call woman has been following me all day. A strange tall woman has been following me all day. I can't read the rest of that. Mara's acting strange. I need to talk with her after class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I will try to perform the ritual. The sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. Kinda looks like a flag. This is the one, right? Doesn't have that little dot in the corner, but it's a square and it's got a star in it. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Maybe she's just got dry eye. I'll help her. Luck. Where's my luck? I don't see luck. The creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back. XP! Where is my XP anyway? Oh, there it is. The sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. Yep, same doll. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Is there anything else to go on here? Other pages seem irrelevant to the case. I hope they're okay. Maybe I should eat that taiyaki. Wait, what's that? Uh-oh. Someone's trying to get in. You take a step back as a writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon, it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. And only, like, half as many eyes as she should have. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring. Once you've filled the sequence bar, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. Okay. Lower multiplier means that action will take less time. I guess I just attack with the sword or the knife a bunch. Oh, what the heck? Why can't I use the, Don't have time to change equipment. What, grab a bat? Why can I not use that knife? I don't have anything else to do. Oh, except for... Oh no, cauterize is if I've taken damage. I have taken little, but meh. This time, you will discover new combat moves available through the action filter. But first, you need a weapon. Find and choose an action called Look for an Improvised Weapon. Requires an ally. Needs stamina or reason to be lower than 3. Oh. Last ditch effort, I guess. Oof. Oh wait, no. Time is 200, okay. Reduces your experience by 5 and raises your chance to hit by 10% for the rest of this encounter. So I can spend experience on special moves in addition to leveling up? Fill the combat sequence with combat moves and click the launch sequence to attack your enemy. Okay, I've got 80 left. So I can do 1 attack boost plus a attack with a weapon. Yeah, my health. Look, a new item has appeared in your inventory. In the upper right corner, select the item with your cursor and open this item's submenu, then select the Equip button highlighted. Why would I do that, though? It's got, oh, fast to equip. That's potentially useful if I'm using the wrong type of weapon and I need to swap to something sharp. I already had a bat, though. Accuracy of this thing is fine. I can spend 3 attack boosts to guarantee that this hits. Oh, wait. Adds my own dexterity or strength, I don't know, adds my own stats and their dodge. So I'd be better off going with a prepare. And then one of these. Part of a ritual. Most combat rituals are a combination of 5 bows and a clap. Even if you don't get it right, you'll be provided with a hint. Most combat rituals are a combination of 5 bows. Yep. Regain stamina at the cost of reason. Defensive actions. I can dodge. Okay, so I can, yeah, trade stamina and reason for each other at a rate of 2 to 1. Okay. Yeah, for now, I think I just need to kill this woman. Leaves me with a little short. If I do one of these... There we go. Gotcha. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend, gravely wounded but alive. You help him up, and both of you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Spine-chilling story of school scissors, ending A. It's not the only mystery plaguing this town. You must continue your investigation. Alright, yeah, very straightforward mission. Fairly guaranteed success. And it taught me a lot. Horror had early access, stage, major changes including 4 new mysteries, 2 new characters, 2 new old gods, save and load system. Oh, this game didn't have a save and load system before. Some more translations. Okay. Continue on to... This is just like the standard playthrough, right? An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Why did I come here? Kathak Atarasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible-to-satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. You can't escape from combat encounters. That's fine enough. No cowards allowed. Character exclusive perk cards only. Okay. Got another new character. Very quick. Not all that knowledgeable. You've got no spells. Status appears to be okay. No allies or perks. Feeling of paranoia and discomfort is almost palpable in the air, but town appears to be okay. Need 100 XP to level up. Alright. I got nothing. Welcome and thank you for trying World of Horror. Inspired by adventure games from the 80s, visual overload may initially be a little disorienting. In this short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements and prepare you to fight the horrible old gods. That's the main game screen. Here you will interact with your surroundings and solve mysteries and fight enemies. It's the user interface part of the screen. Here you'll manage your inventory and cast spells and access the game options. All performed actions will be logged to the log here. That's you on the right. World of Horror has RPG elements, and your attributes are described by 6 basic stats. Strength, used to determine the outcome of events, and speed of certain combat actions. Okay. Dexterity, stats are used to determine the outcome of events and speed of certain combat actions. Perception, knowledge, charisma, and funds. Rent represents the amount of money you can spend. Oh, so this one can drop. That's your inventory. You can keep up to 4 items. To inspect, use, or equip anything you pick up, select the item in question from this area. 3 equipment slots for weapons, trinkets, and armor. As you progress with your playthrough, more helpful tips will appear. Sure, I can just ignore it if I need to. Well, let's go see if I have anything at home. Sorry, was something or someone, yep, in that box. You're not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Found an empty bottle. Use it to store liquids. Or sell it for funds. I appear to have once had a poster. It's a nice day outside. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. I've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want, where your decisions will haunt you and influence unsolved mysteries. Bizarre brute of the blood-curdling botanist. Alarming account of abnormal arms. Tragic tale of the thaumaturgy teacher. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Wait, didn't you say there were 5 of these? I only see 4. Let's go for the one with 4 endings. Your neighbor asked you to help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She is worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Where is he, and why would he need so much fertilizer? Just started a new small business. Making lots of plants, taking up botany. Investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location rules may change. Investigate the school location twice to complete this quest. Got the business card of a gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you something useful. Go to the school to complete, what, a sub-quest? No stored items. Alright, well, let's go to the school and do this. Oh no, it's gone. I took a bunch of my sanity. Stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database to look for anything that might help your investigation. You find a curious text file containing occult instructions. You delete it, preventing anyone from trying it. -2% doom. A new yet undefined species of cordyceps fungus has been observed to infect rats, taking over their bodies. Could it have the same effect with other mammals? Well, I can additionally go to the library. Recruit allies, learn gossip. Doom gets me spells. Manage threat level. Trade XP for funds. And trade funds for items. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wanted you to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. While moving the wardrobe through the doorway, you take a wrong step and sprain your ankle. It's nothing serious, but you'll have a problem walking for a few days. Damn. Sure, Santa's always been a weirdo, but he's good at what he does. Last month, he ordered a pack of experimental fungicide from Tokyo. I think I've seen the dispatch order with an address somewhere. The old man says, "Help me move this dirt, and I'll look for it." How exactly do you want me to help you move the dirt, man? Seeing the two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder, who's been preparing your food for the past week? I passed that occult check earlier, but I don't think I'm going to do it again. Call the police. At the nearest Koban, you tell the officer about the gruesome discovery. The old policeman is grateful and gives you a small reward before disappearing inside to make a call. +2 funds. The dispatch order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid. You think you can make out the address, at least parts of it. The house is somewhere in the nearby forest. Wait, should I go to the forest then? You stand in the middle of the field, frozen in terror. A rip in our reality shows the horrible future of our planet. Seeing the familiar figure looking back at you, you can't help but wonder if it's our world that's just an illusion. Questioning sanity or entering the portal. Both feel like bad decisions for a variety of reasons, but YOLO. You and the figure get closer to the portal, ready to swap places. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. The temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees, and you inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Check the icy coast. Sticking out of the ice, you find the hand of a nameless monarch, its fingers long and deformed. Feeling a strange urge, you kneel and kiss it. One of its rings falls to the ground. Gets me more strength, but it also increases the rate of doom. I think I'll hold off for now. And I'm out. It's dark. You don't remember the trees growing so close to each other. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Break it. You topple the evil-looking statue and discover a bundle of money beneath it. Yay! You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees, just a few meters away. Ah, no, I need a friend. This gonna be a fight? It's just a creepy scarecrow. Relieved, you decide to leave the area just in case. The dirt road looks promising, but its branches in two different directions. Which one is the correct one? Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Oh no! Oh, I've also got frostbite. Damn. Chance of raising doom with each investigation. Aww. It said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it. You feel you've attracted the attention of something terrible. More doom. You're surprised to find a well-dressed man sitting on a rock in the middle of a forest. When you get closer, however, you discover that he's wearing a realistic mask that falls on the ground. Do you have a moment to speak about this product? During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attack. Oh, yeah. Dream Salesman. Does 1 reality damage. It's got 13 power. Don't have any weapons. I can do 4 attacks. Yeah, I should improvise to find something. What did I learn? Did I learn anything? I don't know. Got myself a stick now. Ugh, that accuracy is terrible though. Nah. Better off going with a guaranteed hit. See if I can't learn any more about this guy. Never mind. I don't have enough for that. Remember those only costing 10? Oh wait, no, that's something else. Alright, well, just kill him, I guess. What is this? Oh. Sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the wall. Man, for not having great knowledge, I keep passing these checks. Recognize the strange symbols and connect them to the horrors plaguing your town. Bonus XP. Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants and you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's a gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building with caution. Let's make up for some of that frostbite. You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives away and you fall down to the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Shiro, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. Aw, darn, I don't have anything sharp to cut him away, though. Presuming he's, like, tied up in some weeds. Plants are attacking you. You must protect the injured Shiro and lead him to safety. You will continue to lose health each turn. Guess protect and lead him. Top of Shiro's head flies off, revealing his brain. Out of it bursts the fruiting body of a fungus. He was an enemy all along. Yeesh. I should dodge. And do some attacking. Darren still hit me, I think. Oh no, I dodged. I used 2 of these last time, so that should increase my accuracy by 10%. Does carry over to the next turn. Fungus has completely taken control of the husk that was once Shiro. Weak to fire. Yeah, nothing I can do about that, though. Good to know, though. Fungi are weak to fire. Dodge. Just need to hit him 3 more times. Gotcha. Fungus dies, and with it the gardener. With nobody to grow from, you hope that's the end of it. You finally understand something. The plants weren't attacking you. They were protecting you from the unnatural form of life. Weakened, you stumble out of the mansion, hoping to forget. Bizarre brute of the blood-curdling botanist, ending B. Got some XP. XP. Lowered my doom as much as I had from the ring. Gain 1 reason and stamina, and a day passes. Oh, I've got enough XP for a level. May as well. Advance to the next experience level. Choose 1 perk from and 1 stat to upgrade. Yeah, this is pretty interesting so far, homie. Some roguelite aspects to this game. Smaller doom penalty from running from combat. I can't run anyway. Faster offensive actions. That sounds really good. +1 charisma. I have no idea how impactful the weight of stats is. But this seems really good. Okay, I can choose more health or more reason, or one of my main stats. Let's go for strength to make up for some that I lost in the cold reaches of the outer plains. The imposing shadow cast by the old lighthouse is getting longer each day. Inside your mailbox you find a small key. What is it doing in there? Well, I got that small key now. That gets me access to something. Ghost gray mist envelops the whole town. Alarming account of abnormal arms. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed, with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. The door to her apartment was closed, and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats. And I should go to the hospital twice. That sounds like a good idea. I'm looking kind of rough after that fight against the gardener. Taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. The elevator door opens. Oh yeah, revealing a black mass of eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator. Biting and suffocating you Later, you wake up in a doctor's office. A nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the floor. -3 reason. Okay, now I heal up my injuries. Unless there... Is there an insane asylum? Mansion, village... Nope. So I'm gonna hope that this deals with my reason as well. Wait patiently in the reception area. Still have some time before you were asked to the office. Something gross and purple on the ground there. Into the morgue. It feels like a bad idea. The emergency department is crowded as a direct result of the weird things happening in your town. You finally are asked to the doctor's office. Now, how can I help you? Oh, can you just get rid of these things? How do I deal with my reason? Additional actions available on the injury cards. Oh, I just lost stamina instead. Ugh. I'll investigate again, but it'll probably kill me. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. The Anatomical Museum archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. -1 reason. Looks like I'm dead. Take a short nap on your bed. You phone your best friend and talk about unrelated stuff. Time flies by so fast you prepare yourself to leave and continue your law investigation. Hey, I'm not dead anymore. Jesus Christ, though, I need those actions to raise my reality are only in combat, are they? Lighthouse gets 1 additional floor. What the hell does that mean? I should shop for some more stuff. Light source. Deals 8 damage to ghost-type enemies. Oh. range has got 3, 90 speed, 70 hit, 3, 72, 70. Random discounted item. Alright. Got me a blue gem. It vibrates slightly in your hand. And it's important. I'm not allowed to buy multiple items. It's going to cost me more doom. I feel like I want that flashlight. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Continue. Can't seem to find the right tombstone and waste a lot of time before finally admitting defeat. Damn it. Apartment is on the 3rd floor. There's no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene. Knock on your friend's door and wait. Hey, I'm really busy today. Let's hang out some other time, okay? That pair has been following you since morning. You finally managed to lose them, but can't shake the feeling that it will only get worse. Notice the odd placement of the ventilation shaft. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. Loud knocking wakes you in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. What's the matter? Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. Luckily, you manage to stand still. After a couple of minutes, the man retreats, probably unsure if you're home after all. You know, I have not seen Stranger Things. I hear good stuff about it. But yeah, the looming, dooming tone of the music is not directly threatening, but it is unsettling. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the policeman... I already tried that. Fine. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. Intimidated by the unsettling portrait, you're haunted by nightmares. What's so unsettling about it, man? Also, my reason! Neighbors complaining about missing underwear. Oh, you got a pervert on the block. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip, but grab the railing at the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. Well, looks like he had a bit of a tumble. Alrighty. Oh. He's a corpse. What do you mean I can't hurt him? Dodge. Assess the situation. Maybe I need to start doing these. Sever their ties to our world. Deals 3 damage. Oh, or I could spend my money to do damage to him. Hmm. 2 years ago, a drunk salaryman fell down the stairs and broke his neck. Now his restless spirit is doomed to continually repeat the accident, breaking even more bones. Weak against magic. Pretty sure I don't have any of that, though. Ritual is too short to have an effect. Oh, I have to do them all at once. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. But then I can't dodge, can I? No. Hmm. Something here that only cost 20. Oh, right. Get 1 reason for 2 stamina. You think you got 1 ritual move right. It's one of those, is it? I can't remember what the name for these types of puzzles are, but, yeah, the best thing for me to do would be to clap 5 times, find out how many I got correct, and then slowly replace, steps as I get them in the right sequence. I wonder if it's consistent. I don't really have the freedom to do that right now, so I'm gonna go for a desperate struggle and an offering. That should do 12 damage. Do I have enough for a dodge? No, of course not. I guess I'll try to learn more about him. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Defensive action, meditate, and then kill him. Not doing so hot. Other neighbors complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of soda inside, but you really could use a drink. Get the cheapest one. You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy enjoy the drink anyway. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Calm her down. The woman sniffs and smiles weakly. You feel like you've prevented something awful. Woo! Whole bunch of reason. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. Oh boy. I wish I had some spells. Something a little useful. Maybe an ally. You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert, his elongated limbs stretching and disappearing into the vent's darkness. Inside its mouth, you find a tiny key. And a centipede. Wasn't that tiny key in my mailbox? Why did I never receive it? Can be used to open certain locks. After the police arrive, the whole building gets searched. Following the arms, the detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeuristic photos of the tenants. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. Alarming account of abnormal arms, ending A. 30 XP, 15 more XP for thorough investigation. There's still hope. I lose some doom, and a day passes. The old god stirs. Dangerous bands of riders are gathering around the downtown area. The police are hopeless. Oh, I can't call the police anymore. Meh. Well, that's fine, I suppose. Ooh, really close to a level. Take a bath. Shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it to? Oh man, this is something I forgot to do. Oh, it really would have really helped. Extra reason, XP, extra stamina. Fill empty bottle with water. Yeah, might as well. Refills 1 stamina. Do I have a max stamina? Not that I can see. Okay. Let's get some more stamina. Probably can't take another bath. Watch some TV. We are shocked by what she did. Her voice was always so calm. Minor earthquake in the seaside region has revealed an entrance to a partially flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridors could be man-made. Don't have any VHS. Numbers. Yeah, I've got no one to call. Let's change outfits. That's a nice movie poster. Looking good. Creeper. Probably just my imagination. Yeah, that still doesn't do anything. Tragic tale of the thaumaturgy teacher. 2B used to be one of the most outstanding classes in the school, at least before their teacher's disappearance. Replacement glides through the school, entrancing all those around her with her soft voice and calming, emotionless eyes. Now she stands at the front of the class, scribbling occult symbols in chalk and hissing lessons about the old gods. The children no longer play, but sit in their seats until dark, chanting along, learning of their eldritch masters and preparing to serve them. Following rumor, you visit the house of a schoolgirl who acted really strange in class. The girl's parents sit crying in the living room and fearfully point you upstairs. You wonder what kind of animal the spider caught in its web. You scare away the annoyed predator and rip open the cocoon to reveal a human finger. I got an item. Rock ring. Lowers my max reason, but hey, it gets me some strength. Sell that, get some funds, and equip that. +1 luck, tuned with a natural rhythm of life. No idea what my luck level is, though. Improved resting at home, +1 perception. Well, I can't normally get luck, so I think I'll go with that one. And I think I'd like to have some more reason in case something bad happens to me. Oh, and it heals my reason fully. Nice. Okay, I will remember that. She sits in her bedroom in a bloodstained uniform, a dead rat lying in her hands. Asked why she killed it, she just grins. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello? Are you still there? I just filled up my sanity. Oh! You learned some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity is doomed. Another lead, the former teacher of the class may prove more useful. Knocking on the door, however, gets you no answer, just subtle chittering behind the door. Yeah, I don't have anything there. And these are just for show. Let's go downtown. Sudden growl coming from behind a corner makes you stop. Ghoul! It's a ghoul! Do a dodge. Oh, my hit chance has gotten better. So I'm gonna do 3 of these. And dodge. Or if I hit every one of these, she will die. Oh, come on, man. I had a 90% chance and I missed 2 of them. What can I learn about this ghoul? Something about being weak to fire. I need to set this stick on fire or something. Another lead, the former teacher of the class. Oh yes, still need to investigate downtown one more time. Investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Ugh, my doom. Climbing a tree, you get a better view of the class. Weird schematics of some portal drawn on the blackboard could help in the future. Should I not be going to this school? Go to the library and trade Doom for spells. I could try to recruit an ally. I'll just investigate the school. Look at that chalkboard. Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. How is this possible? I guess I wasn't for anything. Okay. To the village. An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. Refuse. The old man frowns and walks away. Little boy from the school has been attacked by his classmates. I have to go to the hospital? You stumble upon a nurse trying to open the door to the intensive care unit, constantly mumbling something. When she turns around, her face makes you scream in horror. Doll nurse. 23% lower accuracy. Not enough to make a meaningful difference with that, though. Dodge. Not quite enough for that. I think I'd rather learn something about them. Blind. Won't attack unless provoked. Oh, interesting. Keen astronomy fan, staring at it for too long, she discovered the horrible truth about our sun. The solar worms have marked her. Fucking get her ass. Oh, did I miss that last hit? Okay, looks like looking at an opponent more than once isn't all that helpful unless... Does she just not have any more information to learn? As part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread. My reason! With another idea is you decide to wait outside the school itself. Let's go to the schoolyard and see if we can't find something. Hikaru is taking their pen apart and putting it back together over and over. They look fine. Hachi waves at you. They look fine. Doi is staring at the clouds. They look like heads. They look fine. Kairi is waiting for the next class to begin. They seem relaxed. Alright, let's recruit one of these people. Sorry, I don't have time. Hooray, we have a friend. Should probably leave her alone. Alrighty. Recently, the tap water in my entire neighborhood started tasting weird. Almost like... It's been so hard to get any sleep lately. Alright, well, I got myself a friend. They raise my dexterity, and I can talk to them. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you aren't the only student here. A girl wearing a demon's mask starts giggling as she gets closer. Can order my friends to attack. Interesting. Let's dodge. Let's learn about this young witch. Love spell. Male characters suffer additional reason damage. Amateur magician for whom simple love spells prove to be insufficient. Why stop at just one boy, she said one day, when you can have them all? Weak against blunt. Hey, I happen to be using a stick. I think. Where's my... Yep, does blunt damage. Wait, what's that? A box cutter. But it is currently broken. Oh, and I can throw it. Okay. Oh, right, yes. I should consume that bottled water. Faint chanting doesn't stop, and no one enters or leaves the building. Tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. My luck! No! The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? You hear a scream coming from the school. It's time to enter. You sneak in through a window and skulk across the shadowy corridors. All the classrooms have emptied out. Peering into one, you spot the corpse of a teacher nailed to the chalkboard. Shaking, you approach it. You spot an odd bulge protruding from his stomach. It writhes against your fingers as you probe it. Why would I do this? Suddenly, the teacher's chest rips apart, showering the classroom with gore. From within, a child coated in meat and intestines leaps out, screeching with joy. Gore-covered student. Yuck. Dodge. What the hell's up with you? Sanity's not quite low enough to give me the super attack. But I'm sure that'll happen over the course of this fight. No special skill. Human female, weak against sharp. Dodge. I could throw that box cutter at her. How healthy is she? Oh, she's only got 12. but I am really low on health. It only did 1 damage. It's unfortunate. Yeah, nothing more to learn about her. As you near the gym hall, the chanting and rhythmic drums grow louder, threatening to intoxicate you. You creak the door open and stifle a scream. The entire school is gathered around a huge portal surrounded by black candles. From within, the bellowing of the beast being summoned echoes. The teacher stands at the front, covered in a purple robe, her true form revealed. Ugh. Ugh. They do doom every turn. Okay. So I'm going to attack the teacher. Maybe if you defeat them, the horror will end. Look at them. Ask the ally to distract them. Maybe I'll just attack the teacher twice. The school building has become a portal to an unknown place. Close it before it's too late. Too expensive. Oh no, my student died. I had a 70% chance, man. What the heck? You defeated Shirakawa School. With her dying scream, the teacher throws herself into the portal. Her vicious master shows no mercy. You hear it devour her before the connection shuts. The confused children lie on the ground crying. Thanks to you, however, they are safe. Except for that one that I offered up to their ritual. Oops. Don't care. Lived, bitch. 30 XP, 15 for a thorough investigation, Lose some doom, gain some sanity and reason, or stamina and reason, and another day passes. Oh, that's enough for level 2. Yeah, I'm aware. The old god stirs. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatural green glow. What's that gonna do? Reason cost of all spells is increased by 1. Well, I don't have any spells, so again, I do not care. Oh, yeah, that's where the keys are showing up. Okay, so this is going to help me with the lighthouse, maybe? Let's take a look through the peephole. Yeah, okay, there's nothing out here. God, they just sneak up on me or they don't come at all. Watch some TV. Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth on their human patients. Motive is currently unknown. They wanted incisors that can actually tear through tough meat? Yep, it's living up to that, what is it, the one-bit style? Oh, I can go 2-bit. Oh, colors. Eh. Actually, yeah, when did my color palette change back to just like the plain white, or is this whiter or tanner than I think it is? No, it definitely is. Okay, I've just been looking at it for so long now that it just looks like straight white to me. Ugh, my eyes. Take a bath. Get myself some more reason, I think. Oh yeah, fill a bottle. Get myself some more reason. And then do a level up. Improved resting at home. Smaller doom penalty from running from combat. More perception. Well, I just took a bath. This feels like a good one to get early on. So I think I'll just get perception for now, and then raise my stamina so I get a full heal. Feels good. Yeah, I'll stick with what I got. It's a nice day outside. Ah, I see. All these mysteries lead to the 5th one. Just have to do the rotten report of a rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Man, I remember when we had a ramen place in town. And then I got horribly food poisoned there, and they eventually closed down. But it was still good. I wish they were still around. What I wouldn't do for a good bowl of soup. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? The flesh of the gods themselves? Sacridelicious. Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Discard 2 items. I will throw away the bottle after I've lost some stamina and found another item, so I guess after a fight. Yeah, like, soup broth is one thing. I can make my own tare, and oil isn't a big thing, but having unique or flavored oils is very helpful. A nice rich broth is going to require some big umami boosters, and I can't really seem to find kombu anywhere. And that's not even getting to the noodles. Nice springy, stringy noodles. All we have around here is fucking udon. I can't stand how, like, thick and doughy they are. No point learning spells. I could get a new ally. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of time on that Doom tracker right now. Kari is waiting for the next class to begin. Where did my other friend go? Did they hear about that guy dying and just like peace out? Tori is waiting for the class to begin. They look fine. If Ooh didn't make those drawings, then who did? Did you hear? There's a cliff nearby with strangely shaped holes. I can force people to help me, jeez. Come along! Well, that's fine, I guess. When I fight the old god, though, I'm gonna want your help. How's my neighbor doing? Still busy. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize something is terribly wrong. Are they hiding something? You can't help but wonder what lies behind the masks that conceal the faces of the people around you. Are they even the people they claim to be, or are they just masquerading as something they're not, hiding their true identities behind the masks they wear? Just suffered some sanity damage for thinking about my friends. Ugh. God. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter or leave. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? My sanity! The sure way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. Feeling like you are on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Hey, kiddo, says the priest, who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Could you lend me a hand? Lift the heaviest box. Ah! Lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but you manage to get it all over with relatively quickly. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea and home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent all your doubts and anxiety. Oh, that was definitely worth it, though. Thank you, Father. It seems that you are not the only one wanting to try it for yourself. You stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears, and you're shunned. Guess I'll have to look around elsewhere. Do I go shop for an item just to throw it away? Maybe before I leave here. Roads seem to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. Need a map. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main road as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... is that blood you can smell? So like a... iron... copper smell? It's like a... oh, the iron in the blood creates a copper-like smell and taste? Metallic, at the very least. I should have gotten rid of that branded mark. Oh well. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package, but hesitate, an icy feeling setting into the pit of your stomach. Pick it up. As soon as you pick up the package, you realize what you were holding and drop it in horror. Get XP. It's finally your turn to order. One ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? Probably just gonna get more doom if I decide to walk. And let's walk. The red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. I suppose I could also throw away my flashlight. That's giving me stats. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack. Oh, I can't let the police handle it. They're terrible right now. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. Huh. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with soup and walk out all without tasting the weird dish. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? I don't have anything else, unfortunately. A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, and in a shaky hand she holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police and government officials are looking over where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. You'd like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. XP, no bonus XP for that one because I was expecting to get at least one fight, but no, everybody was very passive. Alrighty. What? I'd have sworn it was Monday, not Tuesday, right? Does the day make a difference? Oh, it just gives me some more doom. Alright. I accomplished nothing by looking into the ramen. Woo. Another key. Another day begins. Oh, wait. Bath time. Yeah, I'm pretty close to a level, but, bath time. Can I not just continue doing this? I'll just get some more reason for now. I, like, run out of this so quickly. Local dentist has been found guilty of implant... Oh, yeah. Saw that one. The TV host is gutting a big octopus. At least that's what she claims, but there are way too many tentacles. It's 2 octopi. Search for a missing person continue in the forest surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. Alright. Let's give her. Wait. Where? I've investigated all the mysteries. Is this one? Oh, it's just go to the lighthouse now? Oh, no one out here this time. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering. You need 5 keys. I have 4. I don't know where the 5th investigation is. Open padlock. Okay, I guess... No, it didn't use the tiny key. I don't know where the 5th one was. Eh. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things. That whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place. and that you should run away from this place as far as and fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. Time to start climbing. You were stopped by a girl wearing dirty black school uniform. "I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further," she says, reaching for her bag. "It's too late anyway." You instinctively take a step back, and when you notice a knife in her hand, you have to think fast. Not enough charisma. You try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. Just climb her over. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone has been taking photos focused on you. The photos include the enemies you've fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Second enemy I fought. Ooh. Is that the Dream Salesman or the Twisted Corpse? Nah. Your head starts to hurt. Is everything just something you imagined? The photos suddenly disappear. So does the door, allowing you to continue. Climbing up the winding staircase, you are stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. "The rules have changed, kiddo," he says, taking the jacket and the mask off. "Nothing personal, really." The ultimate opportunist. Just does doom damage, so I should kill him as quickly as possible. Well, I think I will look him over. And a bunch of attacks. One of the conspirators trying to awaken the old gods. No special skill, weak to blunt. That's good. Easy peasy. Oh, and I've got enough XP for one more level. More dexterity, more charisma, regain 1 stamina for all successful event skill checks. I think I'd rather have the charisma right now, just in case something happens. Oh, and I can raise my luck. God, I wish I had a number for it, though. I'll increase my knowledge. That might actually get me to pass some things. Or do I just raise my sanity? I'll be okay. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. You've managed to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. With a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Oh! Maybe put that stick in your mouth and use it to stop you from breaking your teeth. I upped my knowledge too. That's not a surprise. You grab the rods. Electricity flowing through your body and burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you were stopped. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspaper clippings, and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them, except one. It's like the title of the second mystery you investigated. Bizarre Brute of the Blood-Curdling Botanist was the first one. Rotten Ramen was the fourth one. Believe it was Abnormal Arms was the second one, and then the teacher. You rip the newspaper clipping off a case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it and, with a buzz, the gate opens. Dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Nothing here. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the Eldritch Old God, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right once more. Congratulations, you are safe. For now. I did it. Got a little close there on the second investigation because I didn't take a bath. But, hey, we did it. Doom only got to 68%. Ah, whatever. This had been Arkham. I don't think that would have even been enough to close all the shops. Saw 39 new events, encountered 9 new enemies, unlocked 5 new achievements. Woohoo. Oh, this is pretty good. Let's take another run at it. Maybe I'll get somebody who can actually use spells this time. Do I do another extracurricular? Or is it just going to be the same setup? No idea. Oh. I did this on the lowest difficulty possible. Well, yeah, it's about appropriate for a fresh play. Okay, I'm a little more knowledgeable now. Let's see what a quick play gets me and if I just immediately die. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Casting spells raises doom instead of its normal cost. Eh. Character exclusive perk cards only. Randomize item statistics. Oh, it's you again. Well, you're not even good at casting spells anyways, probably, so whatever. Ignore the current event and instantly investigate a random otherworld location. One-time use only, cost 3 reason. Okay, so if I come across an event that's really bad, I can just run away from the situation. Although, oh, it's a spell, so it'll just cost me 3 doom instead. Huh. Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently, the death of 6 people suspected of arson. Minor earthquake in the seaside region has revealed an entrance to a partially flooded cavern. Some of our readers report a strange tall man dressed in white taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passengers. Please take care and avoid traveling alone. Oh, no bottle in there this time. Creepy man. Nothing out in the hall, though. Ooh, I got a lot more stamina this time. That's good. Funds are a little low. Knowledge and charisma are low again. Okay. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Oh, this one actually has 5. Was the easy mode just subtract one of those missions? Okay. Alarming account of abnormal arms, eerie episode of evolving eels, chilling chronicle of the Crimson Cape, spine-chilling story of school scissors, bizarre brute of the blood-curdling botanist. Now let's do one of the new ones. Eerie episode of evolving eels. Oh, or I could do the smart thing and do these in, like, alphabetical order, so if it asks me questions about it, then screw it. Eerie eels. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your dear friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back? You know, the one who studies fish? You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, he returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious? What weird fish did you bring this time? He grins. I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder, what weird fish did he find this time? Will you check it out? He will surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. Please? Investigate the seaside location twice. Okay. Let's go to that seaside then. Spend funds for items. Well, I should maybe do that, because I have nothing on me right now. Small chance of recovering lost stamina after defeating an enemy. Oh, that's nice. Small chance of gaining funds after defeating an enemy. Oh, and the damage on it is really good too. That accuracy is pretty crap though. Oh, but the speed on it's pretty bad. I think I'll just stick with a hammer. Its hit chances are also really bad. What do I do? Let's go with the hammer. Or the shovel. Oh, I've got a friend with me. The ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Talk him out of it. Unable to convince the person, you close your eyes as they jump off the cliff. Lose some reason. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouse, small shop, and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill at the town center. Pray at the temple? Doesn't matter if you believe or not, the smell of burning incense and old wood calms you down. Get some of my reason back. You may be going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. Lose one reason. Hey dork, I'm with you. Why are we going to my place? While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. Intimidated by the painting, it gives you new insight into the madness that possessed your friend. Why is that a charisma check? For deeper understanding of the painting? Oh. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What? What do you mean we shouldn't? Must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors is opened on its own. Close the door. You walk to the door and try to close it, but something is blocking it. When you look up, you see a ghostly pale hand holding the door. You back off from the toilet as the door slowly opens. A girl in a tattered uniform is standing there. Her head twists unnaturally. She makes a roaring, rattling noise. A door behind you slams shut. Toilet ghost! Oh, you experiencing that, doorlessness right now? Make an observation. Dodge. Too expensive. It's not worth letting my friend die this early. Maybe I just look them over a bit more. Okay. They dodge. Rumor tells of a female ghost occupying the last stall in the toilet on the 3rd floor. Weak against nothing in particular, she's a ghost. Dodge. She's weak enough that I should just go for this. Dodge. And sever. And then I don't know. Wait, what's that? Corpse dust. Plus 20 XP, but I lose some luck. It shimmers in your hand. I'll use that to set me over at some point, but for now, just put that away into storage. The neighbor's office at school is empty. You do find a few jars, all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protests, Kana decides to take one jar home. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can he sip his soda so calmly, staring at this creepy creature? A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Attempt to calm her down, gets me some reason. Check the bathroom. You don't enter the bathroom. Instead, you go straight to the building's boiler room. One pipe coming from the ground looks like it was welded to the central system recently. Where does it lead? Get some XP. Nice. Okay, so I can get some reason or I can get some experience from that event. I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go and check it out. Is this eel even alive? It's presumably not, and in a jar of formalin? Or unless he's a... I don't know. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Read. Aww. Staying up late investigating the currency has really increased your electricity bill. -2 funds. I only had one anyway! Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher the notes. That's so weird. Your neighbor really was into eels. It seems... You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up! Shouts the door. Shouts the deep voice from behind the door. Guy's gonna try to peer into my room. Call the police. Man escapes when he hears the police siren, but before he goes, he draws an unfamiliar symbol in blood on your front door. Okay, so that just guarantees I get some doom. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there. You shrug non-committally. You just wish you could throw this damned jar into the trash. To the seaside. Oh, burnt notes, right. Legend from the prefecture eels tell of a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses into a lake full of eels. Eels of the prefecture would lay their eggs inside human... It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, he takes a step closer, and you could swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to spell. Stamina, sanity... Probably one of my stats? Still some blood. You startle awake on a park bench. Did you faint? There's no sign of the grim man anywhere, but you find an envelope full of cash inside your pockets. 2 funds for 3 stamina. Thinking about how stupid it is of Kana to try and break into your neighbor's apartment, you go to sleep. You spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell is he? Huh, Kana's not home. You should check later. Wonder what they're getting up to. People point at and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation. Gain a spell. Spend... that replaces all costs, right? Yeah. So I can regain reason at the cost of 10% doom? Yeesh. I think I'd rather just sell that for reason when the time's right. This one could be good, though. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jars filled with eels, flailing around restlessly. Where the hell is Kana? I found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped into the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye now, too. Let me go check the bathroom real quick. The swollen body of your neighbor is rotting away inside putrid, murky water. Both his eyes are missing, with countless tiny blood trails leading from them in all directions. Aw. You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater, and you collapse in a chair in the waiting room. When you wake up, it's already night. Trying to ask about your friend, you are met with weird reactions, as if she never existed. You rush to the operating theater yourself, but are stopped by armed policemen. Whatever happened, the doctors must have been too late to help. You're still processing the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay eggs in their eggs and eyes? Sitting before your apartment building, you watch the police officer emptying out your neighbor's place. You wonder if you will ever hear from your friend again. Eerie episode of the Evolving Eels, ending B. Guess I should have cut out your eye. Oh god, I've been looking at like this slightly orange screen for so long. I looked at something that was actually white and it turned blue. With more and more students going missing, the police have restricted access to the school's building. It's going to be harder to get into that school now. The library, additional action is disabled. Oh no, I can't research spells. I don't care. I got a key. Take a bath. I don't have an empty bottle. I think I'll get an XP boost this time around. How much did I get? Was it 5? Yeah. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game, but that's only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. Gather gossip about the current mystery. One of your friends says he doesn't believe in curses, and he intends to complete the dangerous dare. Go gather some gossip. Maybe go get a friend. Yesterday, she told me she saw it again. It's been so hard to get any sleep lately. You're a new sprite. Recruit. It sounds strange, but I believe you. Where else am I supposed to get gossip? Bear's been following you. Lose stamina. Reported it to your principal, who promises he will take care of it. With your friends safe for now, you should look into the legend. Maybe records in the city's library make mention of Akamanto. Oh, you fuck up my dexterity. Damn it. Well, I definitely won't feel bad about losing you in combat. What am I doing for items? All I have right now is a shovel. Sure, let's go shopping. Food deals 8 damage to ghosts. It's 2 XP for each investigated location. Can get me a lot of XP really quickly. 3 stamina for 1 charisma. The flashlight. Get 1 reason, but also a new status. Compass or flashlight. Compass. Bad time to be out of cash. Oh yeah, I am out of money. Because you're right, I just spent it on that compass. Fondest memory, what does that do? Ah, that is a reason, okay. So I have no idea what peace of mind is. Oh, probably Doom? You read a story about a vengeful samurai known for wearing a crimson red cape. It's an interesting find for sure, but you need to find more information. Takahashi! You hear a chipper voice shout during a jog around the area. You turn your head to see another one of your teammates in casual clothes smiling, blissfully unaware of everything going on. What's up, Captain? I do need some gossip. She shakes her head, throwing her hands up in a shrug. What makes you ask? Something wrong? You tell her not to worry about it too much. You part ways shortly after. And you guys have useful gossip. You've heard some versions of the... Oh, yeah, yay. Some versions of the legend. Everyone agrees you can't take anything the man offers you, though. Don't take anything from him. Got it. One of the articles mentions a young doctor who performed life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share some information. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. Oh yeah, I should level up. Faster offensive action, smaller doom penalty for running from combat, +1 charisma. But you know I gotta go for that faster actions. And... luck. Or do I just give up on luck and know that's just gonna be bad later anyway? Let's get charisma so I can convince people of stuff. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. Set the trash can on fire. Oh, Lord. Sure hope my loud friend isn't gonna fuck up my dexterity. You manage to sneak past her and rummage through the cabinet. Finally, you locate the information you were looking for. You learn that the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all of the records with him. Why would he do that? That's not the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found. You bump into one of your teammates in the gym. Hey, Takahashi, she says, looking over you with her brows furrowed. Are you doing okay? You've been acting really weird lately, and you look super tired. You shouldn't burden her with everything that's going on, but... it'll probably heal my sanity, but cost me something else? I'll lie. You tell her that you're just stressed out because of finals. She expresses some sympathy and offers to help you study. You say, sure, but it's a promise you'll break. It's better that she doesn't know about it, for her own sake. You can handle this on your own, just like you always do. She's the true friend. She would listen, though, and help you out with your stuff. Yeah, it might have been a bad choice. For who, though? Principal has ordered the school to be closed down for the investigation. Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. You don't see anything at first. Then you notice it. The bloated body of Yolaz is getting closer. It's a big eyeball. You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there. I thought the school was closed down, though. Bah! So big. There's no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish, squeak. You hear the sound of rubber boots as an unknown liquid drips on the tiles. Squish, squeak. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish, squeak. The door slowly opens. Yeah, actually, I think we are trying to get one more D&D session out tomorrow before holidays make it impossible for us to meet for a little while, beyond a Christmas party happening next Friday, which will keep me from streaming. And Saturday should likely still be regular D&D day. Might be missing some people next week on Saturday too, but we've got backup campaigns depending on how many people show up. masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me, his voice sounds like a faulty radio, would you like a red paper or blue paper? Oh yeah, no, I don't want anything from you. It's getting darker. The tall man in the red coat slowly takes their mask off as stall walls wither and rot, and reality starts to crumble. Finally, a fight! Akamanto, the true form. Oh, he does a lot of damage. Let's dodge. Let's have our friend distract him and assess the situation. Relentless, you can't run from this encounter. The ageless horror awakening once again to sate its hunger. Ow, he hit me. Oh, did she succeed? My, combat action's faster now? Dodge. Oh, 45% chance to hit. Eee. Yeah, I don't have anything nearly that slow or fast. All I can do is get a little bit of attack for the next turn. Ah, it's a 50% damage bonus. Ugh. Ah, God, he hit me again. Is this dodge doing anything? Spells. Void. Oh, I know. Memory extract. Okay, that one does actually spend XP to heal my sanity. That's probably worth it. Also, stop frickin' hitting me. Eh. The dodging apparently just doesn't do anything, so maybe I should just go for these. 9 damage and 6 damage next turn. Or pray I hit him and he just dies. No! Basking in the dying sun's morbid glow, your corpse continues to twist and warp, bringing you closer to your primordial perfect form. Soon the herald will take you to the shattered court, where you will perform and sing mad songs until the end of time itself. I perished. Damn. He was rough, and apparently, like, dodging just doesn't do jack against him. Damn you, red man. Should have come more prepared or something. And if my friend, like, she didn't die, I don't think, so presumably that means her action succeeded. How fucking slow would I have been if I hadn't done that? Alright, cool. Well, we will probably call it here for the night and try this again on Friday. See if I can get through a proper run. It's a pretty good game, though. I like the structure of the investigations. And how, like, the UI is so compact, there's so much information enclosed in a very tiny space. It's a bit overwhelming at first, but it doesn't take too long to learn. It's like, I don't know, feels perfect for what it is. Although I am noticing, like, unless I got unlucky with the investigations, there might not be too many events. Like, it might be a fairly short game, all things considered. Because I experienced a lot of random events that I'd already seen. And the actual investigations themselves, like, what was it? 3 of the 5... on my second, on my second attempt were repeats. Did manage to get through at least the 2 new ones of those. Just didn't quite clinch out the ending of that second new one. Oh well. We'll try again later. Thank you very much for stopping by. I will see you again on Friday for some more World of Horror. Please vote on what kind of games you'd like to see me play more of below, and leave your suggestions and recommendations in the box. Next week, Monday will likely be a streaming day. Wednesday, kind of a toss-up, because that's Christmas Day, and I don't know what's going to be going on that particular day. It might be kind of a quiet Christmas, but there isn't nothing happening that day, so... And Friday will definitely not be streaming, so 1 to 2 sessions next week, and then... what does, like, the New Year's week look like? Trying to set up another Christmas, New Year's party sometime around then, so also kind of up in the air. I'll keep you updated. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Take care. Good night.